What's going on, guys? My name's Jack. Welcome back to another video. I upload weekly content based around video editing, videography, and how to make money making videos. Subscribe now if that sounds interesting to you. Today, I'm doing a new series called Breakfast Time with Jack. It's not even going to be an official series. I wanted to record a video and also eat some breakfast because it's about 10:49 a.m. and I've not eaten breakfast yet. But I've had 2 coffees, which means the energy is there. But my stomach is a little bit overly acidic right now, meaning that I'm going to pour up some granola, have some cereal. I keep a bowl at the office just in case. I'm a just in case kind of guy. But today I want to talk about how to get paid video editing jobs or paid video editing clients while I pour up some cereal and stuff. All right. So essentially, this is going to be more catered towards my beginners because I have a series called Project Breakdown, which I've got new episodes coming out soon, which is that's catered towards my advanced guys. Obviously showcasing you real life projects that I've been making. This is going to be talking to specific characters who've been popping up on my YouTube recently. Not anyone in particular, but a type of person who, 2 seconds. Let me get an appropriate amount of granola in there. There's a fiver for this thing. A whole fiver for this granola. But this is going to be catered towards my kind of ultra beginners who maybe are getting the wrong idea about video editing, all right? So, or about freelance video editing, right? So, the things I'm going to be kind of talking about, the points I'm going to be making is, number 1, be good at editing. Number 2, be good at presenting your work. And number 3, be proactive. So 3 Bs, definitely catering towards my, my earlier stage freelancers. But this will be applicable to everybody, and I'm sure everyone can find value in it. And obviously I'm mixing it up because I need to eat my cereal. But first off, be good at editing. Obviously, there's been a trend running soon. By the way, I have a chocolate oat milk. I'm not much of a I'm not much of a fucking dairy kind of guy. I mean, I am. I drink the dairy milk in my coffee and shit, but I'm a chocolate oat milk kind of guy. Anyways, be good at editing, obviously. People have been making me laugh recently by commenting on my videos and saying stuff like, I just started editing last week. How long do I have to edit before I can freelance? It's such a ridiculous question. That's you're basically, commenting on like a video, a coder's thing like, how much HTML do I need to know to make a website? Loads! You need those shitloads to make a website. What are you talking about? You need to have been through years of kind of training, of at least messing with stuff and had a whole, previous passion for video creation to roll into freelancing. So yeah, this is totally ridiculous. There's been this trend that I've noticed of like, it started yesterday, can I start freelancing? Like, what kind of jobs can I do? You can't start freelancing if you start editing the other day. That's just a ridiculous question. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's like coming to a guy who makes websites and being like, I started yesterday. When can I get paid? You need to learn HTML, my guy. You need to learn, well, I don't know if they even do HTML, JavaScript, whatever. You know what I mean? You need to learn code, bro. You don't just roll over and start doing it. Just like this, you need to learn the craft itself, video production. So be good at editing, as in actually know what you're doing. At the end of the day, it was super easy for me to roll into freelance. It's basically effortless because I knew how to edit very easily. You know what I mean? Like, I was versatile in the different projects that I made, and be good at editing. Obviously, you know what I mean. That's why I catered this towards. I told you at the beginning, the little disclaimer catered more towards my beginners, right? All right. So be good at editing. Number 1, super obvious, man, but you get those characters. I just started yesterday. When can I make $1 million? Come on, man. Number 2, be good at presenting your work. Next up, you could be great at editing and just terrible at presenting your work. Unfortunate. You're not going to get any more work than the guy who doesn't even know how to edit, probably. You might get lucky, but presenting your work means, showcasing it nicely. For me, I use the video intro. Now, boom, I don't know where I'm going to put it, probably there. A video intro is essentially me sitting down in front of the camera and pitching myself. Hey, what's up? I'm Jack. I'm a video editor, videographer, and YouTuber with boop subscribers. I'd love to get involved in your job. Something like that. It's the most effective thing. Hands down. Nothing comes more effective than the video intro. I'm going to leave my video intro link down below. Hopefully the version of me that uploads the video remembers that. And I would advise you to get a video intro. Alternatively, if you're not a super talkative dude or dudette, I haven't said that, dudette. Jesus Christ, I haven't used that word in a very long time, since I was maybe 12. But yeah, if you're a dude or dudette, boom, a talkative dude or dudette, the video intro is for you. If you're not, no worries at all. The portfolio or the showreel is a very nice alternative, and it's the more commonly used one. You won't stand out as much, obviously, because everybody else sends a showreel or a portfolio, but If your work speaks for itself, you'll still get work. So show reel, portfolio, or video intro. The video intro is the holy grail. It is a pitch, essentially. It's the same as you walking into their business and saying, hey, how's it going? I'm boop, 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 and I'd love to make you a video, and then, as if it was perfect. You know what I mean? So the video intro, the most effective thing you can do to get work, but a portfolio and a show reel, hands down, okay as well. And then finally, being proactive. I had a dude message me the other day, and he said, Jack, I've been trying to get work on Upwork, and it just hasn't been working. I've been applying for jobs for a whole year. And I was like, oh, this guy must fucking suck, for real. Something must be going wrong, bro. I messaged him back. First off, you need to change your portfolio and your show reel, whatever. The way you present your work must either be terrible, or how many jobs are you uploading? How many jobs are you applying to? And he said, I've been applying to 1 job a month. No shit, you haven't gotten a job, my guy, obviously. This is a real person who hit me up like a day ago. He said, I've been applying to 1 job a month and I haven't had any luck. I used to apply to 30 jobs a day. 30 jobs a day, that's all the connects you can have on Upwork, that's all the applications. I wake up the next day, I make a new account, I apply to 30 more. And I might struggle to get work that week. You apply to 1. It's people underestimate the competition on the internet, especially with this, freelance remote work. You know what I mean? Like, the stuff's pretty well paid, very well paid in some cases, and obviously the competition is representative of the good gig that it is, man, literally. So be proactive. Honestly, I laughed. I genuinely laughed, and I sat back, haha. You know what I mean? I gave him good advice. I'm not trying to shit on him, obviously. I'm just not that kind of guy, but I sent back, dude, you need to apply for more stuff. And I broke it down to him, bro. I used to wake up, apply to 30, wake up the next day, apply to 30 again. And he was like, oh shit, okay, well, I see my problem now. Boom, exactly. So shout out to that guy if you're watching. Absolute legend. You gave me a good laugh for a minute, but you need to be more proactive, my guy. 100%, not even debatable. So let's go back. First off, this hasn't been much of a breakfast with Jack because I've only taken 1 bite, and the video says 7 minutes on the iPhone. I'm recording this on my iPhone. Be good at editing. Be good at presenting your work, and be proactive. The tips for a beginner freelancer to get paid video editing clients. I need to finish this here real 2 seconds. Okay, so that's essentially it. If I reminisce back, be good at editing is a very, very self-explanatory one. Honestly, the majority of you would have kind of just laughed when I said that. Be good at editing, obviously, Jack. Shut up, Jack. Give us some real tips. I respect that, don't worry. But again, you got to include everybody at the end of the day. And people have genuinely been comments and stuff like, I started editing yesterday, and when can I freelance? You can't freelance for years, my guy. I would be very surprised if, you can. You would just be lost. You'd be setting yourself up to be very stressed out. You might start a project, and then they ask you to do something, and you just can't do it because you don't know how to edit. You're not versatile in programs. I'll tell you what. I'll edit a video in Premiere or something, and then there's an aspect where I'm like, damn, that's going to be much harder to do in Premiere, and I'll just go and do that aspect in a whole nother editor, or I'll recreate a graphic for Photoshop that looks nicer than the graphic I can create in Premiere, or whatever the case may be. I'm versatile as a creator. I'm using this program, and then, all right, I can't do this as well in this program, but I can do it much easier in another program. Boom, let me jump over there, let me do that, let me import it back. So I'm versatile. That's something that, someone who started editing the other day, they can't possibly do that. The only possible way, I guess, that a guy who started video editing yesterday could be freelancing is if they were motivated enough to just study one type of video, a promo video, whatever, and just learn how to just create that step by step, and then only target that kind of work, which also just seems unrealistic, you know what I mean? So be good at editing, super obvious one. If you made it to the end of the video and you were one of those people that was, commenting, hey, I started editing last week, why am I not getting any clients? I hope you feel a little bit silly, because that is silly, a silly mindset. And silly is me toning it down, to be honest. Pretty stupid, to be honest. Let's be real. It is a little silly. But be good at presenting your work. Obviously, that even goes to some of my kind of, higher up freelancers where they could do a better job of presenting their work. That's kind of a constant battle. I could do a better job of presenting your work, presenting my work. And I intend to make a new video intro, actually, because my last one is about 5-6 months old. Yeah, about 5 months old. And, I could do a better job presenting your work. So I think that's the key thing. So those you want to be constantly, updating. The be good at editing, that's a constant process of just kind of, obviously, you naturally get better every day. You learn something, you pick up on something, a technique, whatever. Be good at presenting your work. Boom. That's very obvious. That's kind of an endless battle. Even in 5 years, you're still making videos. You'll have a more advanced way of presenting your work than we do now. A nicer show reel, a VR show reel. I don't know. Who knows what's coming in 5 years? You know what I mean? And being proactive. Being proactive is the name of the game for any freelancer who is at least an independent freelancer up front. If you're working with an agency or something, you probably don't have to be as proactive. They're presenting you with a bunch of work, and etc. But that's a different kind of situation. So, boom. How to get paid video editing clients. Thank you guys for watching Breakfast Time with Jack. I only ate 2 bites. It's two bites with Jack. Breakfast teaser with Jack. I just teased myself. I'm going to finish this bowl, and thank you guys for watching the video. Have a nice day. Peace out.